Hi, in this video we're going to look at the different ways in which you can add Google Tag Manager to your clinic's website. Now obviously there's lots of different platforms out there, however I have access to three types of platforms and these are the three that I'm going to show you. First of all, we're going to start off with a WordPress website, then we're going to move on to a Wix website, and then finally we're going to end on a Squarespace website. So firstly, with the WordPress website, once you're in the back end of your WordPress, you need to head over to plugins. Now you can just add the code directly to your website in the HTML. However, using a plugin is a really simple way of doing this and it requires literally no development knowledge whatsoever. It's just a click of a few buttons. Then we're going to click Add New. And in here, we're going to search for Google Tag Manager. Now you can see that there are a couple of options available to you. Actually, there's loads. My personal two favorites are either this one here or the Sidekick by Google. If you actually click this one, it will kind of give you your search console as well, so it's a little bit extra. So actually, let's go for this one. But as I said, you can use this one too. So then we just need to wait for it to install. Now, once it's installed, we want to click Activate. And it's going to bring us to this new page here, and we're going to Start Setup. And then it's going to ask you to sign in. And once you've done that, just click Proceed. It is a little bit slow. In general, just the setup is, so just give it a few moments. Then we click Allow. And then we head to our dashboard. So now this is where we're going to add our Google Tag Manager. So now we're inside our console. You need to come to Settings, connect More Services, click Set up our Google Tag Manager. Again, you're going to have to sign in. Make sure you're signing in with the same email address you use to set up your Google Tag Manager. And then the good thing about this plugin as well, it makes it super simple because you'll just come over and you will just select the Google Tag Manager account and container that we set up in the previous video. And once you've done that, you just continue, and then that will be Google Tag Manager added to a WordPress website. Now it's time to move on to show you how to add Google Tag Manager to a Wix website. So here we are in a Wix website, and you need to come over to Marketing and SEO and click Marketing Integrations. And then scroll down to Google Tag Manager, hit Connect. And once you're here, actually, they give you some little instructions on how to do it. It's super simple. Basically, if you don't have this screen here, you would just put in your Google Tag Manager ID. Now you might be wondering where your Google Tag Manager ID is, and I'm going to show you that as well. So if we come and we pull over our Google Tag Manager, this is your Google Tag Manager ID here. It starts GTM and it will have different numbers. This will also be varying lengths. Don't worry if it's not the exact same amount of characters as this one, but basically just take this and pop it in here and hit save. And now the final one that I'm going to show you how to add Google Tag Manager to a Squarespace website. So make sure you're inside your Squarespace website, and come to Settings. And then you want to go to Advanced. And then you want to come to Code Injection. And as you can see, this website already does have a Google Tag Manager on it. Basically, again, if we pull over our Google Tag Manager, just to show you where we get this code, the easiest way is to just click this button. And then what we want to do is copy this first part of this code here. Luckily, Google has given us a nice little copy button. And then you're just going to paste that into this header section. And then you can, if you would like, also use the second part. Now, this here inside of Google Tag Managers does say to put this in the body of your page. However, with the Squarespace website, you can't actually do that. So you actually have to apply it to the footer. But anyway, just go ahead and copy that and then head back to your website, and you can just paste it in here into the footer section. And once you've done that, you just basically save it and you're done. And that's how you add Google Tag Manager to your Squarespace website.